Now, we need to sew the head and body together. Take the young tail of the body, thread it through the young needle. This is the slip stitches lying on the back side of the head. This is the slip stitches lying on the back side of the body. Align the slip stitches lines together. Insert the needle in the stitch of head right under the front end of the body yarn tail and bring it up under the next stitch. Draw the yarn through. Repeat at the body and draw yarn through. Repeat one stitch on the body and draw yarn through. Continue with one stitch on the head and one stitch on the body to connect the two parts. If you find that the head and the body are not full enough, continue adding cotton stuffing. Continue with one stitch on the head and one stitch on the body to connect the two parts. Now, insert the needle into next stitch on the body and draw yarn through. Repeat with one more stitch at the beginning to cover the first stitch. Don't pull tight. Insert needle back into the ring left between the stitches and pull tight to make a knot. Poke the yarn tail inside the body to hide it. Now, we need to sew the nose piece on. Find round 1 of the head and count 9 rounds. We will need to sew it on the middle stitches on round 8 to 9 of the head. Thread the yarn tail through the yarn needle. Put the nose piece on with the yarn tail facing down. Insert the needle in the stitch right under the front end of the yarn tail and bring it up under the next stitch. Draw the yarn through. Repeat one stitch into each stitch of the nose and draw yarn through. Continue with one stitch on the head and one stitch on the nose to connect the two parts. Repeat around the nose, then add a bit of stuffing inside to give it shape. Repeat sewing around the nose and make one more stitch at the beginning to cover the first stitch. Insert the needle inside and bring it out of the bottom stitch on nose. Now insert the needle into stitch on the nose, draw yarn through. Don't pull tight. Insert needle back into the ring left between the stitches and pull tight to make a knot. Insert the needle inside and pull yarn tails through somewhere on the other side of the head. Poke the yarn tails back inside the head. Now we are going to sew the bow on round 1 and round 2 on middle of body. Thread one yarn tail through the yarn needle. Put the bow on the middle of the body. Insert the needle in the middle 2 stitches of the body and bring it up under the next stitch. Draw the yarn through. Insert needle through the middle yarn loops from the back side of the bow and pull the yarn tail through. Insert the needle in the middle 2 stitches of the body and bring it up under the next stitch again. Insert the needle into the connecting stitch of bow and body, draw yarn through. Don't pull tight. Insert needle back into the ring left between the stitches and pull tight to make a knot. And insert the needle inside and pull yarn tails through somewhere on the other side of the body. Cut the excess yarn tails. Poke the yarn tails inside the body to hide it. Now, we are going to sew the two arms symmetrical on round 1 and 2 on the sides of the body. Thread the yarn tail of arm through the yarn needle. Insert the needle in the stitch right under the front end of the yarn tail and bring it up under the next stitch. Draw the yarn through. Adjust arms so that the two fingers are pointing toward the top and bottom end. Repeat one stitch into each stitch of the arm and draw yarn through. Continue with one stitch on the body and one stitch on the arm to connect the two parts. Insert the needle back into each stitch on the back side of arm. Draw yarn through. Don't pull tight. Insert needle back into the ring left between the stitches and pull tight to make a knot. And insert the needle inside and pull yarn through somewhere on the other side of the body. Poke the yarn tails back inside the body. Sew another arm unsymmetrically on the left side of the body. Thread the red yarn through the yarn needle and tie a knot at the other yarn end to embroider the button. Find round 1 on the bottom of the body and count 5 rounds. We are going to embroider one button on the middle stitch on round 5 of the body. Insert the needle into the stitch a few away from target stitch on the right side. Bring it out of the middle stitch on round 5 of the body. Yarn over, sew one loop on the needle. Insert needle into the next half stitch on left and bring it out of the stitch above. Yarn over and insert needle into the next half stitch on left. Bring it out of the first stitch where we insert the needle. Tie a knot under the original knot and pull it tight. Insert the needle inside and draw yarn through somewhere on the other side of the body. Poke the yarn tail inside the body to hide it. Put the hat on. Now we have finished the snowman.